Alrighty, we got the Safari Precision. It's got the Overwatch Precision trigger in it. I don't really like it because it'll break funny, and like it's almost sometimes it'll break when it's unexpected, and you're not hitting like a really crisp wall. This one right here has got the Johnny Glock trigger in it, and I like it, but the ammo, if you try to shoot hard like hard primers, it just won't set the primers off properly. And so that's one of the reasons why I went back to the original trigger for the Gen 5 Glocks and just put the shoes on it. Because with the shoes that are adjustable, you can take up some of the take up out of it. And by far, this one right here with the Timney setup and the Gen 5 trigger, it's the best that I have found. Because I mean, it's short and it breaks. I'll show you once I do a couple doubles, and then I'll let you see what you think. So that's all you get. Reset. Let's see if I can come over here and show you in the sun. It's much better. It's much crisper. You still probably got like 4 pounds in it. So in my opinion, it's much better than any other trigger I've tried. I've tried the Glock Performance trigger, the Overwatch trigger, the Apex, the Timney trigger, and they all have their benefits, but the Gen 5 with an adjustable shoe so you can get the take up out of there, it's just, I don't know, it's just way much better. And like the crisp reset and everything, it's just, to me, it's just, you can't beat it in my opinion. Because with the Timney, you'll get light strikes. And then the Johnny Glock, if you adjust the shoe too much, you'll get light strikes. So if you adjust this way out where you get the full take up, and that's still more take up than that one, and I'll get light strikes on my hard primer, like 124 grain ammo, like just cheap ammo. It'll shoot like hollow points and 115, like decent ammo, no problem. But if you got like cheap ammo or just hard primer ammo, it won't shoot it that well. And then the Overwatch Precision, I like the looks of it, but like you'll come across and then it'll just break at different times, in my opinion. It's not like a consistent trigger. So I've been through tons of Glock triggers, and in my opinion, this one right here is the best one that I had by far. It's just a Timney shoe with the Gen 5 Glock trigger in it. I mean, I love my 19X. I got a custom stipple grip that I did myself. This is the first time I ever done it, so it ain't perfect. And then I had it milled, so this is not the MOS version, but I had it milled for the FDE RMR. I got the Radiant Ramjet on it, which I love the Radiant Ramjet, but if you don't have the extra money, I wouldn't buy it. And like, if you think you're gonna get tons of performance out of it, you're not. I mean, it does work a lot, and especially if you use like high power plus P's and stuff like that, you'll get better performance out of it. But to me, it's just not worth the $400. Maybe if it was $300, $250, I might would get it or recommend it. Unless you got like an unlimited budget and you just want to have fun and maybe cut down your splits and stuff like that, then I might would get it. But other than that, I don't recommend it that much. I'm gonna put some, these are 147 grain HST plus P's. I'll let you look at it. And then we'll compare it to some 115s. That was HSTs. These are just 115 grain Federals right here. And I mean, you can see a difference on camera, and when you're looking through the optic, you can definitely see a difference. But going with this is the G45, basically the same as the 19X. It doesn't have a radiant ramjet. You can compare the difference and see what you think. In my opinion, it does perform better if you just looking to cut down, but if you're just carrying it around, I mean, it ain't gonna do you that much good. This is the Safari Precision with the Overwatch trigger. And it's not that bad. The slide and all that. Sometimes it doesn't want to go all the way home, but other than that, I've only had one malfunction out of this right here, and they was shooting some cheap 124 grain ammo. This is my, what was it, a G22? It's a Lone Shark or Lone Wolf. Did the Cerakote and a custom stipple grip. I'm hoping I'm getting all this in the camera. But this one's just got a Gen 5 trigger in it. These are hollow point HSTs. And she's sweet. I like the grip a whole lot. I need to give me an optic to put on there. I was thinking about getting a 507 comp and putting it on the Safari and taking that hollow sun and putting it on this one right here. I got a couple more Glocks, but I ain't bring them all out. And I'm just set up out in the field, shooting at targets, having a little fun. In my opinion, like you might be able to find a shoe that's adjustable. That's what you need, is an adjustable shoe. So when you just keep your stock Gen 5 trigger, use an adjustable shoe, and you'll have no issues. And I mean, you can hear the brake. It's sweet. I also stippled the grip on this G45. It's got the EPS carry on it. So this one's got the Glock performance trigger in it with the Johnny Glock shoe that's made for the Timney trigger. So I took my Timney trigger setup out of all my guns. I had so many light strikes with it. I really like how light it is, but if I just want to be able to put ammo in it, cheap ammo, and it doesn't matter, and I want it to ride. That's one reason I have issues with this one, because it's ammo specific, and the full Gen 5 trigger with just the adjustable shoe, it's not ammo specific. This one right here is not ammo specific either, the Overwatch Precision. But this is mainly just a gun for looks. I don't shoot it as often as I should, but it does look real freaking nice. Got the mag well. It's got the custom base plate, but it's over there in the truck. This is my first time trying out some long form videos. We'll see what happens. If you like the content, sub, share. I hope y'all have a blessed day.